the old days, the early 2000s, you can see counterparty, so you can see exactly who you were trading against. So you can imagine the edge that would give you, especially as a larger trader. So if I turned around and I wanted to sell 1,000 in the order book, I sold into it. And back then you can have it just like this on my screen, right? So it would say I sold 1,000, and then right across from it, I would see the exact house number I sold it to, right? So it was like 074 or 910. So like for instance, 074 would be, it would depend on how I would react to see who I sold that against. So if I sold 1,000 to somebody, I would look over and I'd be like, wait a minute, I don't know that house. That's big money. That's a big fund. I do not want to play games with this entity. I would get out of the trade. In this case, if I sold 1,000 and I saw this was one house that took all of my orders, because that's what it would tell you how many, it would fragment it based on the house, or one house took it. These would be other houses that I would trade against that were locals. So I was a local too. A local is just like someone who trades for themselves or trades for a firm, but like an individual, not a big fund, so on and so forth. So I would react differently versus if I sold to someone that I've never seen the number, the house number, the counterparty number, versus someone I knew. If it was someone I knew, it was just like playing poker, right? I know from trading with them every day, all day, every day, I knew how many they can put on. So if I turned around and I loaded up that entity, this was an actual house number at the time. If I sold 1,000 to him and I knew he had 1,000, the most he could put on was 2,000. Well, I know he's in trouble. If I sell him another 1,000 and it's all 910 again, now I know that guy's in big trouble. If I could push the market down a little further, he's got to get out of his position, so on and so forth. So that was the game that used to be played. It was called Counterparty.